After all these years, we've been resizing our system, and we just added a third machine to the family. So it seems like adding a third person to the family, which your consumption is already set. Our consumption has been set, but being said that, you always wanted good things. But what we did, we added a new person or a new machine to the family, just adding like a new person, a third person. Aventi is a Energy Star equipment. Here is a refrigerator and freezer. So this is what it is. It looks like inside. You get the top part of the freezer or the refrigerator. You get the regulators right here for the temperature, and we have a regulator here for the bottom, which is the freezer. Most refrigerators or freezers, upright freezer, you can see the top is the freezer and the bottom is the refrigerator. Okay, so now is the opposite. So let's go ahead and check it out. It's got a nice LED that takes only a watt. Just a watt. Let's check this out. Now we pop in the bottom here. Look at all the goodies we have here. We have all kind of fish. You know, from tilapia and all the way to Alaska stuff, and all the goodies here for friends and family who come over, and they can have a nice steak or beef and bone for soup and all the goodies that they want, since we don't eat meat at all. So this is what it is. So we added this, and the most loyal and the most friendly freezer that we had before, the deep freezer, you guys have been seeing all on my videos, and now it's not resting, but it's somewhere. Stay tuned. It's sitting right in the corner here. Needs to be transported somewhere, and where it can be utilized. So a few more items in here that we have to take out. We're still running, and you guys have been seeing my Supreme, the Primo water dispenser, which is an Energy Star. Likewise, the rest of the other machines. This is what you do when you upgrade to a certain levels or equipment you bring in to the house. Make sure you bring some energy efficient machines or Energy Star. So this is the kitchen, and the only thing that is not on our off-grid solar system is the oven right there. That I can do. Okay, I left that with just totally ignore it. It stays on the grid. Likewise, you can see the refrigerator is over there as well. So let's see our power consumption. You guys have seen a lot from my previous videos with this Hamilton Beach rice cooker and all the other machines I've been using. This is what it is. Right now we're cooking some rice. It's almost about to be done, and it's a fine rice. We are cooking jasmine rice here. Okay, and let's go check the power consumption whilst this refrigerator is running as well. And this guy here, the new guy here, and this guy here. Here is our power consumption. We're taking 28 amps continuously. The cooker is on, the freezer, both the upright refrigerator freezer, and the Primo water dispenser is not running right now. It's resting, and the big refrigerator in the kitchen is working. The chest freezer is running, And this is what the command center looks like. We are just rocking here. Okay, so everything seems to be working perfectly right here at jwsolarusa when you size your system properly. With the help of these guys here, which is I've not been talking about them lately, which is the twin tower power walls made by Volkswagen e-Golf, the Volkswagen e-Golf, and these guys are just rocking the house 24/7. Our total capacity here you can see 17.088 kilowatt hours on these bad boys here, and you guys can see what it is. Just the energy these guys can produce at a time when you demand or when you ask for it. That's the series connection right there for 12-volt configuration. So I built this tower. Each of them is running a 12-volt system, which is 8 modules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 modules in parallel. 8 modules in parallel. Here are the specifications right here if you're just curious, and you can do the calculations. These are made in Japan. Capacity of 75 amp hours, 1.086 watt hours each module. Times that by 8, times that by 16 total, and you will get the answer I'm talking about here. Live at the command center of the jwsolarusa. That's just our power consumption. And for the lights, it's a piece of cake. You can pawn everything on the LEDs or whatever. You don't have to worry at all. And the system is just running fantastically, which I can't complain. And I have a lot of batteries you guys have seen at the past. You've seen a lot of batteries. And I do still have the batteries. I have some on the box right there, which is the 48-volt system for the Outback power system. Okay, and I'm still working on this system to bring it to a point that I wanted it. I'm still waiting. Some people are asking for this device here, if I'm going to build it just like that one with a midnight box there we have, right? And which I'm going to be doing, and I'm still working on it to get it completed. And that's going to be, we've been doing a lot of tests into the 24-volt system with the Magnums. So now we're going to be transitioning to the 48-volt Outbacks again, which we are hoping to do pretty soon. But it's a lot of work when you have systems like this to keep up, because anytime you dismantle a system, it's just very, very difficult to put it all together. It doesn't take a short time, it takes a long time to do whatever you want to do. And for hobbyists like me, and being like a professional, as I can call myself, for my system, a professional for the jwsolarusa Command Center, not a professional for everybody, but for myself here in my house. And this is what we do. In my house, we can run everything we want, and we don't care. This system can do both 120 and 240, leg 1, leg 2. That one cannot do that. I have to have a transformer, single phase. And this one can do a split phase system. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. And everything is running perfectly. I have not been talking about the system lately because I'm so busy with a lot of projects. And stay tuned, because I have a brand new thing I was going to show you that just came in the house, being part of the energy consumption system, but it's not going to be too much. Is Yamaha Calvinover CVP309 piano is in the house, and we're going to be unboxing it. I'm going to be giving you videos on that pretty soon. Yamaha CVP 309 Calvin Over Grand Mini Piano. Classical. You'll see that. You'll love it. Look it up. You see exactly what I'm talking about. Like and subscribe. jwsolarusa with the project. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and go through all my playlists. Like yesterday, I was showing how I clean my alloy rims or my alloy wheel rims, and you learn from there. If you haven't seen that video, go back to the video before this, and you will see how everything works perfectly. jwsolarusa, thanks for watching, and thanks for having me. Bye for now.